The other day, I was talking with a good friend, and he asked me a question that stopped me in my tracks. Why do some people succeed while others don't? I told him that success has a price, and that price is sacrifice. I grew up on a farm in Idaho. Every spring, my father took our best seeds, the ones we could have eaten or sold, and buried them in the soil. As a child, this made no sense. Why waste good seeds? But here's the magic of nature. Those buried seeds grew into a harvest, 100 times greater. Success works the same way. You must give up something valuable today to get something even greater tomorrow. As Thomas Edison once said, opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. Many people say they want success, but they aren't willing to sacrifice anything. That's like expecting a harvest without planting seeds. Life doesn't work that way. Anything worthwhile takes effort. Want to be healthier? You have to sacrifice sleep to hit the gym. Want more money? You have to give up some leisure time to learn and work. Want better relationships? Sometimes you have to put your pride aside and say, I'm sorry first. When I started, I earned almost nothing. I had a choice. Buy a TV and watch others succeed, or buy books and learn how to succeed myself. A TV would have given me short-term pleasure, but books gave me a future. I remember reading about Warren Buffett's childhood. While his friends spent their money on candy, he saved every penny to buy his first stock at age 11. That small sacrifice led to one of the greatest fortunes in history. Most people fail because they don't want to be uncomfortable in the short term to improve in the long run. They want to eat their seeds and still have a harvest, but life doesn't work that way. Sacrifice isn't about losing something for nothing. It's about trading something good for something better. Everyone wants success. But the real question is, what price are you willing to pay? Because everything has a cost, and that cost must be paid up front and in full. Success isn't luck. It's not about sitting on the couch waiting for things to get better. The market is fair. It only rewards the value you bring. I met a young man at one of my seminars. He told me he wanted to succeed. I asked him what he did last weekend. He said he watched TV and played with friends. That's fine, but successful people don't just want success, they act. As Aristotle put it, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The truth about success that no one wants to hear is that you don't chase it, you become it. And to do that, you must change how you think, act, and manage your time. We all wish things were easier, but instead of wishing for fewer problems, we should wish for more skills. Instead of hoping for fewer difficulties, we should seek more wisdom. That's the key. Success follows laws as precise as mathematics. Every day, you're either moving closer to your goal or further away. There's no standing still. Your life 5 years from now will be the result of the books you read and the people you spend time with. If you want to change, start by managing your time. Everyone gets 24 hours a day. The difference between successful people and others is how they use those hours. Many say they don't have time to read but spend 3 hours a day watching TV. Bill Gates was once asked what he would do if he had only one wish. He replied, "I'd wish for more time." If one of the richest men in the world values time above money, shouldn't we? Small daily improvements create massive results over time. Getting 1% better every day doesn't make you 365% better at the end of the year. It makes you 37 times better. That's the power of compounding. Successful people understand that every small sacrifice today becomes a great opportunity tomorrow. Your level of success will never exceed your level of personal growth. If you want to earn more, you must first become better. Success isn't random. It follows specific laws. Once you understand them, you stop hoping and start acting. You stop wishing and start working. Successful people do what others won't. Not because they love it, but because they know temporary discomfort leads to lasting comfort. Comfort zones are cozy, but nothing grows there. Life begins when you dare to step out of your comfort zone. Getting up early to work on your dreams when no one is watching, that's discipline. Muhammad Ali once said, "I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion." Successful people don't let their schedule control them. They control their schedule. They don't search for free time, they create it. They also make different financial choices. They buy used cars instead of new ones, read books instead of buying designer clothes, and invest rather than spending recklessly. They know that saying no to pleasure today is saying yes to a better future. In the end, success isn't about talent or luck, it's about mindset. Those who shift from consumers to producers, from receivers to creators, are the ones who succeed. So ask yourself, what did you create today? Every time you take responsibility, you're choosing excellence. Personal responsibility is key. When you take full responsibility for your life, your results, relationships, health, and finances, something amazing happens. You go from being a victim to a victor. I often tell people, don't blame others, whether it's the economy, the government, your parents, or your education. Blaming others takes away your power and your ability to change. Personal responsibility means if you don't like something in your life, change it. If you can't change it, change how you feel about it. Don't blame. Blaming is something only people who don't create solutions do. They're too busy to blame others. This mindset shift is powerful. It changes how you see everything. Problems become opportunities, obstacles become steps, and setbacks become setups for comebacks. Successful people don't see problems, they see possibilities. I spoke to a successful entrepreneur who said something important. The day I stopped saying, I can't, and started asking, how can I, was the day my life changed. It's not about avoiding obstacles, but about responding differently to them. This shift is like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, you see opportunities where others see problems. You see responsibility where others see blame. Once you make this shift from a consumer to a producer, from making excuses to finding solutions, everything changes. Success is built on small, consistent actions. Most people think success comes from big decisions, but it's really about the small, daily decisions you make. What time you wake up, what you read, who you talk to, what you eat. These small decisions, repeated every day, build the foundation for success. A successful writer once told me, I'm not a great writer, I'm a great rewriter. I write every day. He knew success isn't about intensity, but about consistency. It's not about what you do once in a while, but what you do every day. Successful people understand that consistency beats intensity. It's about doing small things every day, reading, making sales calls, writing, exercising. Consistency creates compound growth in your skills, just like compound interest grows money. The marketplace rewards value. To become valuable, you need to develop skills that solve problems. The more problems you solve, the more valuable you become. To build valuable skills, start with the basics. Master them and then build on them. Too many people skip the fundamentals. Success isn't an elevator ride, you have to take the stairs. Skills must evolve with the market. Continuous learning is a must, not an option. Once you have a strong foundation, success becomes inevitable, not easy, but inevitable. You stop relying on luck or chance and start building something solid, something lasting. If you avoid making sacrifices, you will pay the price of regret later. Disciplining yourself is easier than regretting missed opportunities. Procrastination is a killer of dreams. Every time you say, I'll start tomorrow, you choose a smaller future. The real cost of procrastination is not just missing today's opportunity, but losing the compounded growth from that opportunity. I spoke to a man in his 50s who regretted not starting his business idea 20 years ago. Someone else became a millionaire with the same idea. Poor choices compound just like good ones. Wasting time and money adds up. Choosing bad habits today will keep you stuck in the future. The cost of not making sacrifices is always higher than the price of making them. If you don't sacrifice time for exercise, you sacrifice your health. If you don't sacrifice comfort for growth, you sacrifice your future. Avoiding sacrifices makes your future harder to reach. But the good news is, it's never too late to start making the right sacrifices. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. To make real change, you need to act today. Action is what separates dreamers from achievers. Take immediate action. Make a list of 3 things you've been postponing. 3 sacrifices you need to make and start. One of them tomorrow morning. Don't wait for the right time. Start now. Everything you want is on the other side of sacrifice. Better health? Sacrifice comfort. More money? Sacrifice spending. Better relationships? Sacrifice pride. A better future? Sacrifice present pleasure. Take these steps seriously. First, choose sacrifices that lead to growth. Start small, but start immediately. Stay consistent. Success isn't about what you do once in a while. It's about what you do every day. When you take action, something magical happens. The universe rewards action. Opportunities open up. Help arrives, but only after you take that first step. Success is about what you're doing now, not what you plan to do later. Remember, you will pay a price either way, so why not pay the price that helps you grow? Choose the price that moves you forward. In 5 years, you'll be far ahead if you make the right sacrifices today.